All right, I got an idea. I have no direction right now, so let's go ahead and make a vlog. Once we figure something out, we'll just go from there. So today, let's make breakfast. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more than this. Usually this is completely full. Hermione so graciously likes to prepare my breakfasts for me. Breakfasts, I can't even speak. Basically, to save me time, she likes to prepare all of my breakfast so I can just kind of pour it in and go. That's not the case today, so I have to remember everything. It's not that bad. I gotta go back and get all the ingredients so we can make breakfast. So, yeah, let's start there. First thing I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need eggs. I got that. Oh yeah, so this is like bodybuilder breakfast. There's probably like 900 calories, but there's a lot of protein, a lot of carbohydrates, a little bit of fat. Okay, so the most obvious things, matter of fact, let me go get everything and it'll be easier to inventory. Right back. Okay, so we're still missing stuff. We've got oatmeal. Hold on. We're gonna make this a sponsor thing. All right, so we got oatmeal. We got some creatine over here. We've got 4 eggs. We've got protein, but that's not the right protein. This is training protein. It's hydro protein. Hold on. All right, there we go. This is breakfast protein. Oh, wait a second. We're hiding the creatine. Hold on. We gotta make this all nice and pretty, right? Come on. If anything, this has to be at least for like photography composition wise. It's gotta look good, right? Oh, I found the flaxseed looking for this. Watch it. Boom! Anthony's Goods, right? Anthony's Goods flaxseed. Okay, so there's a purpose for all of this stuff here. So, flaxseed, I get omega-3s out of this one, really good. So if you don't like to eat a lot of fish, or you're just trying to find other ways to supplement it, I use this in conjunction with fish oil. All right, so, real quick, this breakfast, this is the same thing that I literally have been eating for like over a year and a half, going on almost 2 years now. The idea now is that whenever I need to increase or decrease my calories, I just increase or decrease the amount of all of this stuff that's in here. And there's also some things like dextrose. Dextrose is basically sugar, but it's a form of sugar that's molecularly pretty much the same as the glycogen or glucose in your muscles. So whenever you take dextrose, it goes straight into your system, doesn't have to get processed, just basically goes through it. I only use that whenever I'm like bulking because I need more calories, but right now it's not in the equation. So I'm trying to get rid of it. I know you can't see none of it, but there's still that gap. So omega-3s, cool. Protein. This is a big one, gotta go in every breakfast. Need more protein, right? Oatmeal, but not just any oatmeal. I specifically get the Kodiak caked ones because they're actually the highest in protein I've found. So the idea is I'm trying to get as much of my calories from protein as possible right now, and then I add the more calories from carbohydrates, and then whatever's left I add with the fat. Everyone has their own way of doing this. This is just what works for me until something else comes up. I've got 4 eggs, and the way I use these, I basically use the egg yolk from one, and I use the egg whites from the other 3. I do use them raw, and it's not most ideal because you don't get as much of the protein from it when you do it raw, but it adds calories and it adds protein, so that's good for me. And we need water. We already had creatine. What else? Oh, we need to get all the fruits and vegetables. Be right back. Actually, we don't go nowhere. There's fridge right here. Blueberries. Blueberries are awesome. They stain your teeth though. So drink them and go to the dentist often. I haven't been in a while, I gotta go. Bananas. That does not look like 100 grams of bananas. So, yes, I'm at mom's house. I'm stealing mom's bananas. Mom's got bananas, frozen bananas. Yes, I know, I'm still at, no. I'm not still at mom's house. We are back at mom's house. We are not still here. Okay, so I'll fill in the situation a little more at another time because it is kind of lengthy. Let me go ahead and close that real quick. We're in between moving from one place to another, or maybe this is the new normal. I don't know. But we left New Hampshire about 6 weeks ago to come to Florida, which is where our technical home base is at, living at mom's, in order to get some legal documents filled out to petition to get a name change. I'm literally changing the last name to Marval from Oz. So once we leave here, officially, the legal name will be Mystic Marval. For now, we're just hanging out. So let's finish breakfast. What was that for? I don't know. I was gonna bring in something else apparently, but I don't know. What else do we need? Lettuce. Not lettuce, we don't use lettuce. Spinach. We don't just use spinach. Spinach and kale. Hold on a sec. So what do you do when you live in a house with too many people? You stick a fridge in the garage. How many people have fridges in their garage? It's not like we eat. Okay, maybe we do eat. We do eat a lot. I can't say that. We just all wear it a little bit differently. Okay, so we got Power Greens here, okay? Power Greens is baby chard, organic baby kale, and organic baby spinach. All right, so let's start this up. All right, nothing fancy, super duper simple. Let's make a mess at mom's house. We're gonna crack some eggs. How do you do it? 1. Keep the garbage can close by. Not there. Bah! Literally, it's like. All right, 2. So Hermione, she thinks this is a waste of time, and she just likes to kind of crack them and break them up in here. But I find with the way I look at things, it gets in the crevices when you get them. It makes it more difficult to kind of clean. So I do this. Put them in here. Hey, I know our logic makes sense to us. When is our logic? Hers makes sense to hers. Mine makes sense. Yeah. All right. Now we got 4 eggs. What do we need to do? We need to de-yolk them. Okay, so I don't know how we're gonna do this in video. Well, actually, hold on. We're figuring this out. That garbage isn't back here no more. There's a much more, it's gonna be efficiency. There's a much more efficient way to do that where you break it up, kind of stack them, put them in there. It takes up less space, but we're running on YouTube time right now, so. All right, so let's remove, and don't make mess. That wasn't so bad. Okay, let's do one more. Yo, we're literally gonna toss you a cake. I don't have another camera to this is a basket, but I just imagine that every single time it's nothing but net. I literally, that one was supposed to go a little bit further. Oh, man, I was not intending to have to clean up after myself today. Well, no, I always have to clean up after myself. All right, hold on, I got this. Oh, nothing but net. Hey, you know what's cool about these counters? Clean! No, not really. All right, we have egg yolks and egg, or we have egg whites and egg yolk, plural, singular, cool. All right. Now, here's the thing. If you overfill these blender bottles, this is like one of those Ninja ones, and you try to, it builds up a lot of pressure, and when you go to open it, it goes, and nice, you know, new outfits get dirty, and blueberry stains don't work very well. So, what I've learned over many messes was that if I fill this up to like the 16, I'm good. A slight hair over, I'm much more over. So yeah, 16 or a little bit less. Let's go get some water. All right, we're at the 16. What do we need to add now? Protein powder. Why did I pick protein powder? I have no clue, but really it should be oatmeal. Hold on. Okay, so oatmeal. Why do oatmeal first? I gotta have logic to everything. I can't just like randomly throw stuff together. Okay, so why oatmeal first? Oatmeal seems to be the heaviest. Heaviest meaning when I put it in here, it's gonna go through all the water and the egg yolk. And if I just go like this, it'll all just kind of go through and settle at the bottom, right? But when it settles at the bottom, it settles at the bottom saturated. Cool, told you, there's logic. Put this back. More flaxseed, not more flaxseed, some flaxseed. That's what I mean, more what? Flaxseed's heavy, right? So I put heavy stuff next. Why do I put it after the oatmeal? Quick, let's make some logic up. Oh, this is finer, the powders are much thinner, so that way it's heavy, so it'll still go down, but it'll just kind of go in between the crevice of the oatmeal. Does that work? Yeah. Creatine, because this stuff is like, oh man, I can't even say like something funny about this without probably be taken seriously. Like, really? No. All right. ATP is the body's energy. How did I learn it? ATP is the body's, what is it? Energy currency, right? Yeah. Well, this helps you get more ATP. There you go. 1 scoop. All right, so as I'm doing this, little bit by little bit, I'm just kind of mixing it up. I'm told there's a science to this, okay? Why am I doing this? Because it's getting everything nice and saturated. So when I put it in the blender, it's not like, it's actually about the very end. It makes it easier to clean. Everything that I'm doing is about making this thing easier to clean and pick up. Even the egg yolks and everything. It's all about easy cleanup. Gosh, man, efficiency at its best. Okay, so. All right. So this is called isolate protein. And without getting into like a big discussion on protein in general, because there's a lot of different kinds, there's really only one kind. Protein, right? In the sense of like being a puzzle, a big puzzle that's already that's already put together. You put it into the body has to break all those puzzle pieces down, and then it has to rebuild it in parts so that way the body can use it. Okay, so it's breaking down, build it back up. Okay. In one sense, the big puzzle piece that has been broken up into big sections would be like your protein blends and concentrates. If you take those puzzle pieces and you break them up even more to the point where they're like, take it up and break them up more, you're gonna get your isolate, right? And then if you take that isolate up and you break them down to the individual puzzle pieces, you'll get hydro, which is the big gray silver looking one that was out here before. So I use the other one for training. This one I use for every other purpose. Okay, so let's put 1 scoop in this one. 1 scoop's gonna get me, I wanna say these are about 20, okay, these are 20.5 grams. 20.5 grams of protein, 88 calories a scoop, 0.2 grams of fat, and 0.2 grams of carbs. So there's like not much of anything in here other than protein for the most part. So we're gonna put that in there, mix it up. All right, we've got a scale and we've got our vegetables. Well, we've got more than that, but always gotta weigh everything out. Pretty much like I said, I stick to generally the same stuff. I just change the quantity amount based off of what's necessary. Okay, so I've got spinach, kale, chard, yeah. So we've got this mix of power greens that's been frozen. Well, it's starting to thaw out now. It's been sitting here on the counter, but I'm basically gonna weigh out about 37 grams, 36, 37 grams of greens. All right, 39 grams, but it's leaf. And what do we need next? We need some blueberries, okay? Blueberries. At this point, Hermione would reset the scale so it says 0. Right now it still says 39. I like to make things more complicated for some reason, so I'm just gonna add 100 onto that. That's 139. And then when I go over like that, I need to subtract it from the 140, like 1 gram. I take a blueberry out, I'll be under 1 gram, so it'll work. All right, next, bananas, or so this is all I got left, right? So 140, 181. That was 41 grams of bananas. We need more bananas than that. So we're gonna rate Mom's bananas. Why do Mom's bananas feel softer than mine? I guess hers must be extra ripe. Okay, dude, I lost a no! 240, exactly, 240, exactly. Like not a gram over, not a gram under. I don't have to break a piece of a banana or nothing. Now this is the part that, no, actually I haven't got that far. One second, we still gotta put the top on. All right, now, dude, I'm literally gonna get like into the nuances of details here, okay? So when I'm putting this on, don't put it on extra tight. Why? Because then you gotta take it off. It's a lot harder then, okay? You just need enough to create a seal. That's it, right? Now, yes, I overcomplicate it. Check this out. Okay, look. After you get it here, shake it up. Why? Because if not, a lot of the frozen stuff in there becomes like parfait layers, right? It's like you end up with all this frozen banana and frozen blueberries in the middle. You get like all the liquids at the bottom and then all this air at the top, and you spin the blender, it goes, it makes all kinds of weird noise, blows smoke out, and nothing gets blended. Shake it. All right, cool. Now, the most annoying part, and if you have anybody else in the living room watching TV or having conversations, this is the best time to do it. Y'all ready? Oh, don't hate, these are safety glasses. They're just for different purposes, but they're still safety glasses. Hold on. I can't even see how safe are these things. Oh yeah? Yo, I don't even think we left it go long enough. Let's do this. Yo, if you're stupid all the time, you never get anything done. That's okay, so at least I'll laugh the whole time. All right. That's it. Ooh, it whoops. But then it go, right? So remember what I was saying? Like everything I've been doing in the process is always about making that the easiest possible to clean up. Check this out. Like it doesn't even stop now. So now what I do, I have another cup here. This cup is completely flat on the lip, on the inside, on the sidewall, on the bottom, which means for cleanup, it's rinse, wipe, done. This thing, threads, grooves, crevices, all of these things that go down the sides, it's just like, You let that stuff dry up in there, it makes it a much more challenging to clean it up. But, you pour it in here, Lonnie trips out over this all the time too. Wow, you're just making more dishes. No, she's not that bad, but she doesn't like making dishes. She doesn't like cleaning dishes. I don't mind. I'll do the extra work. Okay, more particularity. Did we just make another word? Okay. Damn, someone actually classified this as OCD. No, I just really focused on the nuances. Okay, so check this out. These metal straws, right, that come with the silicone tips, I've learned that if you use the exact same direction over and over and over again, what ends up happening is the part where it makes contact with this, the rubber becomes very soft. So if one day someone decides that they want to prepare breakfast and they go, put it like that, when I go to drink it, it's like, it crushes, like, almost like it's a paper straw, right? So I've learned that, this part's really tight, this part's really soft. Just use the same piece over every single time in the same place. Hermione thinks I'm crazy, but I'm the one that gets this experience. Again, all right, so we still got a little bit left in here. Finish it up. I haven't introduced you to Enki yet. Enki! Okay, so Enki's asleep right now, but here. Here's Enki. Okay, this is for Enki. He absolutely loves this stuff. Voila! I couldn't tell you anything about calorie counts, protein, or any of that stuff, but now that I put this video together, I'm gonna have to put this together and be like, hey, breakfast shake. There you go, there's all the stats.